parents, just a quick shout out. We're part of the Kids Corner, and we want to share some knowledge with you, and hopefully you can take that and become the best parent you can be. So a lot of times, us parents, we want to focus on great things for our children. The challenge is we don't focus on the right ways of using our language. What do I mean by that? Well, the words we use are so important, and the way we use them is even more important. But what we've been educated with and the words that are part of our patterns and the way that we have lived our life, we use these words over and over again. We don't know the damaging effects. So think about words to change the way your child perceives. What do I mean? Did you ever use the word but? Sally, that was really great, but. Peter, you did a great job, but. Sound familiar? If you're a but parent, listen carefully. Okay, whenever you use the word but after a positive, it turns the positive to a negative. Let me say that again. Whenever you use the word but after a positive, it turns the positive to a negative because the person who is hearing it only hears the negative. Sally, you did a great job, but blah, 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 blah. It negates the positive and focuses on the negative. What if we were to change that? Totally take that word but out of our vocabulary and use the word and instead, or now, or even pause. It would sound something like this. Sally, you did really great. And make sure the next time you focus on blah, blah, blah. So now you've already highlighted them and you're challenging them to become even better by improving their ability. So it doesn't sound like it's a negative, it's a improvement. So Sally, you did really great. Now, da 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 da. And da 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 da. Or just pause and not say anything. Sally, you did really great. Make sure that you look at them in the eyes next time while you're talking. So now they understand that they did a great job and you want to improve how to make them even better. So the next word that you should omit from your vocabulary. This one's a challenging one. Are you ready? No problem. We all say it. No problem. No worries. That was my changeover. I used to say no problem all the time because my mom used to say it. And then I got into the habit of always saying no problem, and I'm focusing on the problem, the word problem, and that's not good. That's a negative. And like Henry Ford said, what you focus on is what you get. If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't. So think you can. It's the better way of thinking. So don't focus on the problem. Don't say no problem. Say, I'm happy to. That changes everything. Now you smile, you become happy, you keep it internalized, and that comes out radiating as joy. I'm happy to. Try it next time. You'll be surprised at how you feel and how it makes other people feel. Okay? The next word that you want to omit from your vocabulary. This one's a challenging one too. A lot of times people use it and it shouldn't be. The word no. Don't say no. Why? Now, this one's going to be a big one for you to swallow. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's old parenting habits. It's how we were raised. It's the tough love. No. Why? Because I said so. And that should be enough. Now, I'm not saying to be gingerly roses and petals around your children. I'm not. And there's a time and a place, of course, to say no. But think about the word no when you're using it. Hey, Mom, can I go on the computer and play my game? No. they're going to stop coming to you after a while, and they're just going to start doing it behind your back. It's happened. It's human nature. We want what we want when we want it, and kids are number one great at that, and they're very persistent. So here's another way to handle that. Hey, Mom, can I go on the computer and play my game? Yes, after you do your homework. See how you did that? Yes, after you show me XYZ. Yes, you can in 20 minutes. Yes, you can after we do this, that, the other thing. So this way they're hearing you say yes, and you're not always the no parent, because kids, they gravitate to other parents who always say yes to their kids. So be the yes parent, but have a desired result after the yes, because you say a no because there's something else you want them to do, or you don't have the time for it. So yes, you can, but we have to go someplace, and when we come back, you can spend a half an hour on it. So just try to educate yourself on changing certain word patterns, and you will become so much more influential, so much more powerful and in control, like the parent you are. Take care, wrench you out, and keep kicking.